Okay, you saw that. This is pre-recorded. So technically, this is still Wednesday. I'm recording this on Wednesday. You're going to be seeing this Thursday morning. The reason that, well, you know what? Let me do the introductory stuff. So you'll be seeing this on December 2nd. That'll be the 49th episode of season 2 of the Be Your Own Hero show. HERO is an acronym. It means helping everyone reaps optimism. In other words, helping others helps you. I'm your host. I'm Sekouwrites. I'm a professional creative and the creator of the Hero Ministry movement, which is my effort to inspire and uplift the unhoused community through a number of different ways, including the Hero Charity Run, which we'll talk about in just a couple seconds. So, disclaimers: I am not a personal trainer or a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence and your own homework. Shout out to New Thought Media Network for giving this platform. Check me out here Monday through Friday, 9:45 a.m. Eastern. And if this show provides any value, please like, comment, share, make a donation, buy something from the Hero Store. Okay, so that's all the introductory information. Let me explain why I'm pre-recording this. So if you saw Wednesday's episode, you saw that I was trying to play a video of the 5th of the Fab Five nonprofits. This is the Old Path, which is based in Memphis, Tennessee. And for some reason, the video cut out. So I've been trying to fix that. I've been troubleshooting that. And then I had this brilliant, I hope, idea of splicing all 5 videos together. So yeah, all 5 videos of all 5 nonprofits, all of the Fabulous 5 in one video. So it's a kind of visual recap of the organizations that I am attempting to give money to and raise awareness for, that are all operating in the space of working with the unhoused community in 4 different cities: Memphis, Nashville, St. Louis, and St. Louis, and wait, I said Memphis. Wait, oh, I can't believe I can't remember the 4th city. It'll come to me as I keep talking. Actually, it'll come to me as I show the video. So anyway, I just wanted to show all of them together. I hope that's a good idea. So what I did is I spliced all 5 nonprofits together, and I also added a previously recorded video, which I created kind of at the introduction, at the very beginning of me getting involved in this space of working with the unhoused and kind of how it happened. So this was a quick video. So I'm just saying that if I spend some more time with it, well, when I spend some more time with it, I'm sure it will evolve differently. But right now, this is the first part, essentially how I got involved. And the second part is meet the Fabulous 5. And there we go. So that's what we're doing. Before I get into that, I did want to follow up on something I said, well, earlier today, but you'll see this on Thursday. So something I said yesterday about Shaq. So the ultimate reason that I invested in his, I'm calling it a shell company, but technically it's called SPAC, SPAC. The ultimate reason I invested is because I heard I saw Shaq talking about him skulking around in Best Buy stores, buying things for people. First of all, how does Shaq skulk around? Everybody knows what Shaq looks like. Even those of us that don't even follow sports know what Shaq looks like. But apparently, he's been sneaking around in Best Buy stores, and as he encounters people that can't pay for something, or they're trying to put something on layaway, or they're trying to figure it out, he'll step in and buy it for them. And I think that's wonderful. And also, I think that kind of karma can't help but be repaid. Like, he's putting out good energy. That good energy will come back. And that is ultimately what made me pull the trigger on buying a share of stock of his company, which is Forest Road. So again, this is highly speculative, but it's a very low buy-in. The shares are like $9 and change per share. And we still don't know what the company is going to do, what company they're going to bring into the public space and trade shares on. But again, if you own a share in Forest Road, whatever company they bring to the public eye, you automatically have shares in that company. So if you got 2 shares in Forest Road and it goes public as, Pillow Corporation, those 2 shares will automatically be converted into shares for Pillow Corporation. So it's seamless to you. You don't have to do anything. So the question is, do you believe that Shaq is going to make some magic happen? That's the bottom line. So I'm willing to throw a share out there and see what happens. As I said, I believe the good energy he's putting out into the world will come back to him. Okay, that said, just a really, I was about to say, do I want to do an update on the Hero Ministry Movement news? No, it's the same day, so I won't do an update. Just that I put out the call to close the gap, and hopefully the gap will be closed by the time you see me live again Friday morning. Okay, so I'm going to show this video, and I hope you like it. Give me some feedback, because I think I would like to turn this into an actual, documentary short. I'm going to include some of my running footage, some footage of me talking about some of my run reports, talking about the run report and why I'm doing this and that kind of stuff. And yeah, this could really be something cute. But in the meantime, I just wanted to reintroduce you to the Fabulous Five and thank all of you for supporting me in this project, whether it's been through good vibes or donations or sharing, etc. I am working on my roll call, my list of all the people who have donated. I think that's going to be a whole episode by itself. It's a long list now, but I'm very excited to do it. Okay, so let me figure out how to get this going. Again, this is just an introduction or a reintroduction to the Fabulous Five nonprofits. And before that, you'll see me talking about how I got involved in this space. So stay tuned.
You have the power to make good choices that you will not later regret. Sekou writes, he's an example of someone who's learning to move in the rhythms of God's grace. While Sekou was here on his annual Christmas holiday visit, he accepted the invitation to serve here at Room in the Inn. And a simple yes transformed him and those around him. So due to the pandemic, Sekou decided to remain in Nashville and trust what was God doing in this season. How was God moving in his life? And so, yes, he was still making jewelry and hosting podcasts while he was serving in the Room in the Inn. But something happened during the Room in the Inn where his spirit was provoked in a new way. And it began to cause him to move in the rhythm of God's grace to serve those who are experiencing homelessness and those who do not have homes. And as Sekou began to do a number of different things to serve, he was called a hero. And so his acronym says, helping everyone reaps optimism.
Helping everyone reaps optimism. Isn't that a great acronym?
I am wearing the hero hoodie.
Sekouwrites decided to get involved by creating these wonderful Be a Hero hoodie. And he is participating by donating a hoodie to the drive. So each hoodie that is bought, he gives one to the drive. So you buy one, give one. Buy one, give one. So I bought one, he gave one, right? And I said, I want 10 hoodies to go to this drive. And I asked you, my tribe, to come on board with me so we could do this thing. And what happened?
We are going live to showcase our partnerships that have helped us come together to create our third annual Hoodies for the Homeless drive. Hey, Sekou.
I had this experience with the homeless right after the hurricane that you mentioned earlier. And I talked to this guy who survived the hurricane in a tent, which just really blew my mind and really reconnected me with gratitude. Like all the things I take for granted just really got real when he talked about trying to survive a hurricane in a tent. And so after that, I was looking for other ways to get involved with the unhoused community, as you say, here in Nashville. And I went to Black People Making Moves Nashville. It's a Facebook group. And Danielle McGee hooked me up with you, Pastor Smith, Reverend Darby. Shout out to both of them. And through me, they've gotten interested in you and your organization and what you're doing. So I got some stuff for you. So let's do this live. So first of all, we got this trophy for you. The trophy that says "You Make a Difference," presented to Jay White, Project Love Strong 2020, and it glows. Look at it. It glows. Right? Put that on your head to be reminded of the good work you've done over the years that you've been here, starting from when you first got here, same year.
Yeah.
And that's for me. And from First Baptist. What's this? What's this, Jay?
That could be one.
So, on behalf of First Baptist Church, Capitol Hill, I would like to present you live on Instagram with this check
Sekou, you're killing me.
for $1,500. Boom! Boom! Shout out to First Baptist. Shout out to Project Love Strong. They send me love. I'm happy to be able to be like the Santa Claus.
You are definitely.
To their gift.
I can't stop smiling.
I hope I'll be able to keep contributing. I know I gave you some hoodies for next year. And there's going to be some more hoodies coming in. I think I want to do this year round. Even though I just started, or just now, it's become a thing. So I want to keep rocking with it.
Everybody's going to with a hero hoodie. Everyone's going to be walking around with a hero hoodie.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. I claim it. I accept.
Driving around Nashville and you're going to see your hoodie. You're going to be like, oh, snap, I get my hoodie. You watch. So big shout outs to First Baptist Church of Capitol Hill. They have ended my 2020 with the largest donation that PLS has received yet. And my brother Sekou presented me with this beautiful award, You Make a Difference, presented to Jay White, Project Love Strong 2020. I'm still speechless, guys. Like, thank you so very much. Thank you. We will continue to keep pressing for 2021, and we look forward to continuing our partnership with First Baptist Church of Capitol Hill, and of course with our brother Sekou.
That's what's up. All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. I see Lenora, my team captain from Memphis, just popped in. What up, Lenora? And thanks for the support. And we'll see you guys later. Doses.
Later, Sekou. Be a hero. These people need love too. These people need resources. I'll go and give it to them myself. That's kind of how it started. I just couldn't shake it. Like, I just was calling my friends and my family, like, can you believe that this is like the homeless people was living? And they were just like, what? Like, they had no idea what I was talking about. I just wouldn't let it go. Like, it bothered me. Like, it was so strong on me to like do something about it. It's like, this is unbelievable. Like, I can't believe, like, what happens when it snows? What happens when it rains? What happens when anything happen? Like, this is just not safe, you know? And so it was just the passion behind my love for helping people that birthed Project Love Strong. It was like, we're going to love on individuals as best as we can. And if that means meeting them where they are and meeting that direct need, then that's what we do.
I love that. And that's how I met you, Jay.
Yeah.
I met you through Hoodies for the Homeless. Sekou came on board with the hero hoodies. And, you know, and that was it. I was like, I love her. I don't know her, but I love her. I love what she's doing. I think she's amazing.
A lot of people are like, how you help with the homeless? These are adults. These are people who are making the choice to choose to be homeless. And I say, you know, you're right. Sometimes homelessness is a choice. But for majority of the times, it's not. It's a survival technique. It's something that people are doing because they either were kicked out, they misunderstood, they're gay, they're dealing with drugs, they have mental health issues, things that's beyond their own control, but they have to make the choice to choose help, choose resources, or choose where they are. And so that's what make me propelled to go out, because I can say, hey, I'm giving out showers today. Would you like a shower? You can say no, yes or no. That's not for me to feel any kind of way. Either you choose a shower or you don't choose a shower.
Mm-hmm.
But the resources available to you.
Yes.
When they first come in, we give them a 3-day break. We tell them Jesus hung on the cross for 3 days, didn't do nothing. So we asked them to go on upstairs in the bed, lay down, get some rest, and in 3 days we'll talk to you and we'll tackle your problem. But for right now, I just want you to get some rest and find you. And that's their finding period. You get what I'm saying?
Tanya, I love that. Take 3 days. Like, if Jesus didn't do nothing for 3 days, guess what?
You ain't either.
You can take 3 days.
We're not going to talk about your situation. We're not going to try to handle it. We're not going to do nothing for 3 days.
The Old Path is one of the organizations that's being supported by Sekouwrites, the Hero Ministry.
Yes, ma'am.
So could you just share a little bit about your experience being one of the organizations that is receiving this support?
He donated some Hero sweatshirts.
Mm-hmm.
And I got like 3 little boys. They are like in elementary school. They mama asked me the other day, Miss Mama, why they won't take off these sweatshirts? Well, those children believe in those sweatshirts, and they believe they are heroes because of that. And I one day I'm gonna take a picture because we got one. He would not take. He won't put on a coat. He just want his hoodie. That's all he wants is his hoodie every day. His mom had to pry it off of him just so he could watch it because he said that hoodie mean he a hero. Yes. And that's a good thing for them to learn, the children to learn early that you can be a hero. Homelessness impacts everybody. That anybody is one paycheck away from being unhoused, and this was unacceptable.
And there's still people who are experiencing the story that you just shared, employed and unhoused.
I think there's a statistic that half of unhoused people are actually employed. You know, the unhoused, the face of the unhoused is not that bum that's on the corner. Mm-hmm. That's the visible one. But if you are a single mom living in your mother's basement temporarily, if you're camping out on your cousin's couch, if you're temporarily staying with your friend, if you don't have a lease with your name on it, you are legally unhoused.
The only thing that's going to solve homelessness is a home. So why aren't the resources being directed to that? Because that is the solution.
It's expensive. We don't want to spend money on poor people.
Exactly.
We collectively as a society decided that they were others, right? They were bums, they were addicts, they were people that didn't want to work. When we collectively as a society decided to other these people, we gave up on them. Yes. And decided we were not going to do for them. Yes. And we don't do for them.
Yes.
And to do for them would cost a lot of money.
There are people that have issues. Some may have fallen because, you know, there was a death and they can't see their way out of it. Some people have lost their entire family, you know, and they just don't feel like life is worth living anymore. So they choose to just be apart from everyone else. And you get to learn the stories, and that kind of beat on my heart even more. This is how I typically go out. I go out as just a regular, this is me, you know. I try to make them as comfortable around me as possible. I don't wear jewelry. And it's not because they're going to steal it.
Right.
You know, I dress like this because it makes them comfortable. I become one of them.
Yeah.
I now fit into their life.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make them fit into mine.
Yeah.
And so when they look at me, they look up and down and they're like, okay. And they come and they're more welcoming. You're welcomed more when you're not trying to be like, I'm better than you. Yeah. I'm not. I'm no better than you. In any instant, my situation can be your situation.
Yes.
Here in Nashville, we don't have too many shelters specifically for that 18 to 24 age group. And so there is a need. So while they're with us, we will help them try to get on their feet. We'll help them try to land a job if they don't have one. Sometimes we'll help them get new identification cards. We'll provide food, meals every day. And then also other nonprofits, because of the work we do, other nonprofits will provide a meal each day. So one nonprofit might provide the Monday dinner, another one the Tuesday dinner. So thankfully, we're able to not just provide all the meals for our guests just alone by ourselves. One of your stories popped up on my Instagram feed. So I started to look into it a little bit. And I realized that it was just basically you running. And I'm like, well, what is this guy doing? And so I learned a little bit more about your story. And I thought what you're doing is amazing. Kudos to you for just doing that for more than a year. After we had initial conversations, I was really trying to tell other folks that, hey, this guy's doing amazing work, not only just for the organizations that do amazing work themselves, but you're trying to give other folks a platform and still just trying to kind of be a tunnel in a way. So I just gravitated towards that, and here we are.
I'm rocking my Team Hero hoodie today to celebrate Sekou reaching 500 plus miles.
Yeah.
Woo! Yes, congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks so much. So it's funny because I didn't realize it because I stopped. I keep track every day of my mileage for the day, but I hadn't added it up because I got busy with the Thanksgiving holidays and all of that. And the only reason I added up was because Jay White, the founder of Project Love Strong, who is one of the Fab Five nonprofits, said she wanted to interview me on Instagram Live yesterday. Yeah. So, and she said she was going to ask me about the run. So, like a couple minutes before showtime, I was like, let me add these numbers up. Then I was like, oh. Yeah. So there we go. Hope you like it. It's a little rough, but I hope you liked it. There's all the Fabulous Five, a little bit about my realizing that I'd run over 500 miles and how all this whole thing got started. Kind of a full circle moment for me. All right, so that's it. Stay tuned for prayer time and Sit with Rev Melissa, and I will see you here again soon. Keep doing, be a hero, be your own hero, keep investing, and remember that now is better than perfect. Later.